If you're trying to break into MedTech, but you've never carried a sales bag or had a quota, you might be wondering how you're supposed to talk about performance in an interview. My name is Zach Matthews, and I'm a talent advisor here at Floodgate Medical, the industry's leading MedTech recruitment firm. Let's walk through how to talk numbers confidently and honestly when you don't have that sales experience. One of the biggest concerns I hear is, I don't have sales numbers to share. But here's the good news. MedTech hiring managers aren't just looking for revenue numbers. They're looking for signs of impact, growth, and accountability. Even if you've never had a formal quota, you've likely influenced outcomes in measurable ways. For example, maybe you improved a process, increased adoption of a tool, reduced errors, trained a team, or managed a high volume of accounts. Those are all measurable contributions. So instead of saying, I didn't have a quota, try reframing it like this. While I wasn't responsible for a revenue target, I was accountable for improving adoption of our program, and I increased participation by 20% over 6 months. You could also try, I supported 35 accounts and maintained a 95% retention rate. One last example would be, I reduced onboarding time by 30%, which allowed the team to operate more efficiently. As you can see, numbers don't always have to represent direct sales. Hiring managers just want to see that the numbers you're giving them represent results. When you're interviewing for MedTech, you want to show that you understand performance. That means you track something, improved something, or took ownership of something measurable. If you're unsure what your numbers are, go back and ask yourself, what did I improve? What did I manage? What did I grow? What was I responsible for maintaining? There are usually metrics there. You just have to define them. Regardless of whether you're coming from clinical, operations, customer service, or another non-sales background, focus on responsibility and outcomes. Show that you understand accountability. That mindset translates very well into MedTech. You don't need to exaggerate. You just need to articulate your impact clearly. As we wrap up, remember, the goal isn't to pretend you've done something you haven't. It's to show that you think in terms of results. And that's what the hiring managers want to see. If you're preparing for MedTech interviews, be sure to check out Floodgate's Breaking into MedTech Resource Center, where we will keep breaking down how to position yourself the right way.